Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.52. Okay, Germany has declared war on Poland, one of the members of the Allies, so the Allies joined the epic struggle for truth, justice, and the United Kingdom way. Okay, so we are now at war. South Africa is trying to become a member of the Allies. Danzig War, last chance for peace. Ribbentrop asks the Poles for the return of Danzig and a strip of German territory across the Polish corridor. Like I know I've said before, at any moment Germany could have had Poland. It was the strip of, could have had Danzig. It was the strip of territory that was the step too far for Poland. Okay, we've covered that. Now, what we want to do here is we can do a lot more improvements here, or changes. Okay, the civil laws. Now this is something I'm not used to changing because under the totalitarians, we can just do it. Okay. Limited restrictions, legalistic restrictions. This one we get IC bonus, consumer goods down to -2 during wartime. National unity, IC efficiency. That sounds better than 2% consumer goods, but let's examine other things. Service by requirement we can do for conscription laws. This has a penalty for consumer goods. Reservist, that is generally the better one, lots of leadership. Heavy and industrial policy. Industrial policy. You didn't need the term laws, just industrial policy would work. Press policy. Okay, that knocks down consumer goods by 10%. Of course, you really don't want to do that in peacetime. So we're going from a current consumer-oriented product, jumping all the way to here, so that will very much help us. So we're going to do that for sure. And censored press. Let's look at press laws. Censored press. Revolt risk, yeah, we'll improve. But a lot of other benefits, I think. So we're going to go with that. And for training laws, we're going to go to specialist training now. And so for the moment, I'm going to jump over to, because I just like the IC bonus, but maybe, see, I don't, 1%, I don't even know if we're going to need that, or, the 2%, 1% improvement. All the other things seem to be cumulatively better. And of course, service per, didn't we already do service per requirement? Oh no. Yeah, we're going to go to, we'll see how that works out. And a lot more ICs. Okay. Now, we're not going to do the military fleet Parade our fleet exhibition. The home front, we're at war. It's at least 36. Okay, we're going to do this. This will help manpower, energy, lose some money, national revolt risk, consumer goods during wartime. I think that's going to balance some of that other out, hopefully. And then gain 2 in dissent. Okay, well, don't like that part of that. Well, whatever, not this year. You don't get that back. I got lots of manpower, I don't want to give it up. And okay, following the invasion of Poland in 1939, the British Expeditionary Force was sent to the Franco-Belgian border. Often this is, BEF, it's called. By May 40, when the German attack began, it consisted of 10 infantry divisions in 3 corps, 1, 2, and 3. 1st Army Tank Brigade and a RAF detachment of about 500 aircraft. Also in France was a separate long-range RAF force, the Advanced Air Striking Force, AASF. The BEF, commanded by General Lord Gort, although constituting only a tenth of the defending Allied forces, sustained heavy casualties during the German advance, and most of the remainder, roughly 330,000 men, were evacuated from Dunkirk, which did not include the Highland Division, which some other elements were down in France that didn't get out. Some got out at other later stages, but others were sacrificed, and badly sacrificed, and for no good purpose. The mismanagement of the French. You can talk about the mismanagement of the British leadership. They were out of their depth. But compared to the French, the effective British leadership was light years ahead of the French at the time in the French decision-making process. If you choose to send the BEF, you have to send at least 5 divisions to any northern French port from Brest before the fall of France. If Paris falls before you send the unit, you will suffer heavily dissent. Okay, we have to send 5 divisions to any northern French port from Brest to Dunkirk before the fall of France. So they can trigger that and lose. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, from Brest to Dunkirk. Brest, of course, is here. Dunkirk is up there. We're going to send them to Calais. Let's see what we have here. I should have attached that to one of the... I could switch the headquarters around. Okay, well, we can do that here. Yeah. Look better. Let's get the Royal Tank Corps moving down here. Oh, I'm looking for it. There we go. There we go. Now we still, let's see, who do we have still have the possibility of getting the Netherlands into the faction early. These are what, mostly HQs now? Okay. Guards, second. Okay. So, and now, with all of that juggling of things, the big thing we're doing is we need to reinforce that. We're going to let that go to reduce that down to 0. That will get us a lot more quickly. Now, we are at war, folks. Just thinking what... If we were to upgrade this 1199 to 14. Yeah, let's do a couple of those. It's armored. Motorized detachment, medium artillery. Let's go. Armored cars, motorized. Yeah, it's alright. We're going to use one of those other HQs. Okay, that will get us some more. We're also going to let's go with one of these. For those. Now, let's try convoy rating there. Let's do some patrolling there. Switch over to the naval map. I want to see where. Not too far out already. Let's move down here. Convoy rating, continue operating there. Convoys coming through for Germany or other Axis members. Oh no. Patrol. this up a bit. Yeah, alright, whatever. Now, we don't yet have the Italians at war with us, but Germany might be transferring something through here, so we're going to I think they'll make it unescorted, I hope. Send you down to a French port down here somewhere. Could you operate? Well, no, they won't be that far out, I don't think. So, let's cancel that. But they might be useful to operate out of here. Don't know how far they'll be able to operate. Okay. Well, that's overdoing it. Let's just make sure if there's any. Can we get across the channel here? If there's any German airplanes operating in this area, we will shoot them down. There we go. Oh, you guys can't stay there. Oh, those are French units. What are they doing there? I don't know. Okay, and let me just save this. Getting all that work done. Okay, let's continue, because I was playing the last game and Germany started the war, and so I hadn't saved it, even from that last episode, so. Okay, we've got lots of officers still. We need to produce, well, we're still in the positive supply. We want to get that down fast. Okay, that's good. We're gonna shift a little more over to diplomacy. Just a little bit. Because what I want to do is let's work on Canada first here. Hold Canada. Oh. Ooh. Oh good, they're already able to come to our faction. Well then, great, we want to do this. And Australia, we're not yet there, so we want to influence them. And South Africa's already doing it on their own, so New Zealand. Getting close, so we're going to try to influence them. Okay, we've got Canada in now. We'll wait a bit and call them to war. I don't see a good reason of keeping them at peace. Meaning Germany or Japan. Well, Japan isn't in the war yet. At least I don't think she is. United Kingdom war. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're not in the war yet. Of course. Okay, Germany has decided blitzkrieg. And one's producing 2 units of twin-engine fighters that have a long Comet. France bought, well, Britain bought, both of them bought a lot of aircraft from America, so that is not unusual. Murrow, the ultimatum. September 3rd, 1939, at 9 o'clock this morning, London time, it was announced that a 2-hour ultimatum had been delivered to Germany, and at the end of that time, hostilities must cease or Germany and Britain would be at war. At 11:15, the Prime Minister spoke to the nation. He stated that no reply had been received to the ultimatum and Britain and Germany were at war. Shortly after the Prime Minister's speech, the air raid sirens went off, and it wasn't a pleasant sound. That, of course, is Murrow, and that is Neville Chamberlain. Yes, Neville Chamberlain was an appeaser, but like we've talked about earlier, war over Czechoslovakia just wasn't really... Britain wasn't ready at that time. But there were very real signs leading up to that I think would have clearly shown that Britain should have been preparing for war. Okay, what we're going to do is get rid of that divisional HQ, and now actually what we're going to do is leave that there, because I want it all to be under the 1st Armored Division. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a good. Okay. What I was hoping for is to get a BEF event, but maybe they'll be coming. That would give me a core headquarters or something that would be the British Expeditionary Force HQ. There we go. We'll send them to Calais. Okay, light autumn mud. That's the forecast. Mud has been forecast. I think that will mostly good. The National Service Act of 1930 1939, King, to be your majesty. War will soon ravage all of Europe. The time has come. Historically, the National Service, the Armed Forces Act of 1939, was enacted immediately by Parliament, by the Parliament of the United Kingdom on the day the United Kingdom declared war on Germany on September 3rd. At the start of the Second World War, it superseded the Military Training Act of 1939, passed in May of that year, and enforced full conscription for all males between 18 and 41 resident in the UK. Additional territorial conscripts were called up, and new British divisions were quickly formed. Yes, we want to pass. Oh boy. Okay, those are just HQs, so we should not be building divisions with HQs. Okay. So a lot of cool HQs. Nope. We're already fighting the Germans. See, looky here. We're going after the German naval air. Another bombing there. Still not decided yet, and we gotta organize at the core. Hope that meets however they're checking the requirements for. Make sure the event happened. Oh, okay, more. Ooh, big battle here. And we're tearing them apart. Good. Military access. Yeah, we don't plan on invading you, so yes. Okay, so far we've made the right choice because we don't need that extra 1% to get to 0% needed for. Let's go over this so we can see. Germany's making some inroads. Poland's making some inroads as well. Okay. Okay. All right, Bulgaria. Ooh, oh. What is... I don't entirely get why that's there. Oh, well, what I'm really sort of throwing me is Hugh Downing. He's Fighter Command. I already have him as the ground air HQ leader guy, but he should be a much better. We should have a much better HQ or fighter leader here. I know I haven't gone into as much detail in looking for some of these as maybe I should. Okay. We can use Downing much better as a... There was One of the ways Britain maintained control in Iraq, because it was a desert, was air power. They'd bomb places that rebelled. We're gonna move them to here, because I don't know that that will do us any good, and we'll fly back if we need to. Money, no thank you. Okay, now. Well, let's go to a total of 100 ICs while we mobilize our forces. I want to stop all other production. Oh no, oh man, I'm messing this up, aren't I? We want to go there. Here we'll go complete. That's what we should be doing. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well, we've engaged a significant element there, looks like. Those seaplane tenders are not being helpful at the moment. Let's see if we can get them out there. They're much, much slower than everything else. So let's send them so they can make it back to Scapa Flow. I don't want to send the light carrier out alone. Well, they got attacked on their way back. Now, have we been sinking any? Yeah, a little bit. Or, no, that was a loss. Not one of ours, I don't think. Probably British or somebody. Okay, or Polish or somebody. Submarine engines have advanced. That's good. Yeah, I guess so. Industrial zone is ready. Great. Oh, what? Yes, guys, please remember this is new for me. Starting out what we should be doing with Britain. We're going to send you up to Scapa Flow. I want you bombing up there. We should be bombing these guys. Air power as well. I'm just so used to, those are still just, they haven't been in combat, they're just organizing them still. There we go, that's a good. Oh, this is just too big. Note to Black Ice players, that's just too big. Let's send the flying boats down here, just in case they're doing some, trying to move through there. Might as well also strike out there in case they come. They come there. decline. I don't have enough production for my own needs. Not gonna give it to you, France. Okay. And we need more steel, so let's get some more US steel here. Okay, we're just barely, well, no, -8. Oh, wait a minute, is that 8 or 0? That's a 0. No, it's an 8, sorry. Yeah. So let's get up to there. Might as well go big. Get it coming in. Okay, land-based. Air warning. Okay. That's good. We're gonna ship that over to tank radios so that tanks can communicate better. Submarines, more submarines. Let's get these back ashore. I don't want them. How big is this? Enough. I want to destroy it. It costs way too much to. Almost took them down. Okay, gun ability, twin engine airplanes. Thinking about this. I know it means not pausing. Well, obviously, yes, the game is pausing, but I'm thinking about what I should do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put these guys up as additional interceptors. And these guys, now that they moved up to here. Where? These guys I want to Naval strike the hell out of that region. There we go. Get those. Hey, Ireland wants to give us military access. That's great. You think you're coded not to go into the Allies, but oop. We lost a convoy. Well, let's move these guys down to here. Now, let's move these guys to here. Radar! Yay for the small vessels! That will help us spot things like radar electronics. Okay, we're already looking to improve that. Spot things like submarines and other sort of surface units. Okay, we're getting everybody reinforced, mobilized up. We're still working on upgrades. Northern Bay of Biscay, okay. Okay, I moved these guys too far away. They should be up over here. Okay, let's put you guys right into the Bay of Biscay as well. Okay. Battlefield interdiction. Well, we have those fairly well. Well, let's continue to advance them. We're getting ooh, yes, 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 yes. 3 destroyer groups. The Hipper and the Tirpitz, all gone. All gone. All gone. Ooh. Oak Royal has lost all of its organization, but not too badly beat up. 1 destroyer is badly beat up, but we won't send them back just yet, because maybe we can take out some more. Now we want to go over to here. Okay. So this will move you up to Scapa Flow. Move you until you get better repaired. It's cheaper to repair you than it is to replace you. Much quicker. Okay. Way out here, away from other air. Okay, Canada, giving them supplies for money? Sure. Well, we're going to take a small fleet. Lose a little bit. So that'll give us some more transport vessels. And we've also been needing a... I'm going to use them, I think, for a cooperation there. Oh good, we're chewing them up good. Uh-oh, we're losing more of that. Okay, even with all of... Here we go. And these guys, I'm gonna move them down. There. Now all those losses, well, to the top. We gotta move all these guys to the top too. They're keeping us from spamming all those. And yes, I'll get through production fairly quick. Okay, correct fire unit command and control. Let that continue. Okay, and how? Well, yeah, of course they're going to lose, but Germany's still fairly weak here. We're getting ready. I often see that there's maybe just for the AI or whatever a version of the BEF going to France that gives France the control of the units, and that's probably better for the AI as opposed to having the British AI control it and the French, but often see the BEF units in the Maginot Line, which is useless. Yeah, let's put you on board. I'm also on board, send you over to there, to Calais. Still not sure, and I'm just making several episodes here, so if you want to weigh in on getting the Netherlands in. Oh, can we call Canada in yet? Call to arms. Or are they already in? They're already in the war? Well, let's see. Okay, good. They've already come in. Yay. So now we have the Canadians. Hopefully they will help, like here with sink German subs. Oh, good. We have all these infantry divisions. The Scottish. Cool. I love the counters. They've done a great job with those here. Oh, we might as well put the auxiliary vessels onto the map, get them upgrading. Appears far enough away. dropping bombs, hopefully. These guys are much better off now, so let's sum up. Rebase, yeah, good. Now, here they are. Now, come on. There we go. Naval striking this. Now they, unlike the land-based bombers, these guys have much better observation for finding things like subs. Up. 2 destroyers down. I mean, we already got the Tirpitz. The Tirpitz is a significant takedown, of course. Good. These guys are up there attacking. Okay, artillery barrel ammunition improvements. What we need to do, yeah. Improve the engineers. And artillery unit training advance. We're still in 39. 4. Uh-oh. Those are the coastal battleships, the Hanover, the Schleswig-Holstein, and the Schulzing. I'm sorry. They shouldn't be out there. You shouldn't send them out there. Keep them back here in the Baltic, and they're useful. They're damn useful. They'll sink Polish vessels, deal with the Soviets, that kind of thing. Alright, coastal bombardment if you're doing no. If you're doing invasion somewhere in the Baltic or Norway, they're good vessels for that. Okay, let's see, good. We're shifting more to there, but let's... increase this a bit more. Direct fire unit training advanced. That's good. And still, ones are active. Still 440. Okay, we're not going to do that. We got that. Okay, well, I think now we're going to end this episode here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. Do appreciate that. You can see Germany's advancing into Poland there. Please post comments. Love hearing from you. See you next time.